Hi, and welcome to another edition of Columbia Express Yourself. I'm your host, Nicole Smith, and we are here at Social Media Mondays at the Doubletree by Hilton. And I am very pleased to announce a very special guest we have on the show today. Let's see, he's been a finalist on Bill Bellamy's Who's Got Jokes, finalist on NBC's Last Comic Standing, and won the 2010 College Comic of the Year. None other than Columbia-owned Ranji. Ron, welcome to the show.
What's up, people? How you doing, lady? What's going on?
I'm doing well. Ron and I go way back.
Way back.
But we won't talk about that on the show today.
Jelly shoes with a heel on the head, the glitter, and the little bows in your head with the days of the week on them. All that. MC Hammer, Can't Touch This Shirt, and then the Just Say No Club.
Really, Ron?
She was a safety patrol. I don't know if y'all remember that. Go back and walk. Anyway, go ahead. What were you saying?
Okay, anyway. So, you know, I just did a list of credits. I mean, Bill Bellamy, NBC Last Comic Standing. How did you get from Columbia SC to primetime television spots?
Simple. I don't know if I can, it's not a short form of saying it, but when I graduated from USC, I immediately moved to Atlanta. I got fired from every job I was in and wound up doing comedy. I'm actually performing at the Comedy House this week with my cousin, who is the guy who actually challenged me to get on stage. He was like, dude, you funny, why don't you try getting on stage? And I went to Uptown Comedy Club in Atlanta, got on stage, got booed, and fell in love. They told me to kill myself. Yes, they did. When they told me to kill myself, something happened. I'm like, you know what?
I think I did that in 3rd grade too. I may have told you that, yeah.
You mean? And you pee on yourself too, but anybody said anything about that, she was a pee-pee girl. Remember everybody had a pee-pee girl? 3rd grade? That was her. Anyway, go ahead.
Nice. I mean, but tell me a little bit, I mean, the journey, it's been awesome for you. I mean, you're in LA doing big things right now. Talk a little bit about some, I mean, were there discouragements? How did you handle it?
Wow, I really don't know where to start. When I left Columbia, I was kind of like in a place where I felt like I didn't fit in anymore. A lot of my friends were like selling dope, and you know, and I just felt like I didn't fit in. So I moved to Atlanta. I had a degree in finance and management from USC, and I wound up doing accounting for a while. And I went through what I call the quarter-life crisis, where you go to school for something, but your heart tells you something different. And I didn't know where it was, so I got fired from every job I've ever had, and I kind of like took a chance on comedy, and it worked out. And that was like 7 years ago, and it's been great. And I moved to LA like 5 years ago, and God just kind of took care of the rest, but it's been really good.
There are a lot of people, you know, we've always said share your story, because everyone has a story, everybody wants a story. In terms of your story and being able to be an example for somebody out there, what kept you going?
Most people try to go to school for money. I realize it's not necessarily about money, it's about purpose. Like, even for me, I'm a clean comedian, but I do it because I want kids to know that you don't have to be, that you can be Christian and be successful and not compromise. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll always be a clean comedian, and I put that out there because I'm not scared. Cause like, this is who I am, and it won't change. And I want to give kids some hope. Like, you don't have to be a thug. Cause like, even when I come back to Columbia, I feel like the standard is if you're not a thug, you're not like cool. But I was the dude in the middle. I wasn't a nerd, and I wasn't a thug. I was like the nice guy in the middle, and nice guys in the middle get love too. So it's been good, man. It's been really good.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about you know, the journey, your journey. Some of the best things, I mean, the most amazing, I mean, you've been all over the place. You've been around the world. Talk a little bit about some of your adventures.
From a few of the best moments I've ever had in my life was, one was actually recently, my mom came to LA to come see me, and normally she'd come visit, she had to stay in a hotel. Actually, last year I bought a home off my jokes during a recession in LA, and she came to my house, and like she started crying. She was like, I can't believe like you really doing your dreams. When I first started, like, she didn't really get it. You know, she was like, cause I told her, I said, Mom, I got on stage and I got booed. She was like, they pay you to get booed? And I was like, no. Well, why you do it? And I was like, I don't know, but I love it. So that, and like 7 years later, be able to buy a home during the recession. One time, actually, Last Comic Standing was another big deal too, because it was like the largest audience I've ever performed for. And then lastly, I went to London. Last November, I went to London, and I performed in a town where there were no minorities. Like, it's like the original OG white people, like the white people that came over, like they parents, like OG white people. So to perform in a crowd where there was no minorities just lets me know that my material can like cross over borders. It was a great feeling, like a great compliment. Let me know like my writing transcends borders and dialects and stuff.
All right. And speaking of performing, you are performing here.
I am.
In your hometown.
Yes.
Columbia.
I'm so loud right now. I'm sorry. I am ghetto for no reason. 48 is what it is. I'm performing this week at the Comedy House Theater. It's great to come home. Thursday through Sunday, which is the 26th, July 26th through 31st. Performing for the hometown. It's like one of the best feelings in the world, man. Let my folks see me, because a lot of times they can't travel to come see me. So I come home and let my aunties and my uncles and my cousins and all, like my high school and college friends come see me. It's a great feeling.
So, do you know the show times, or do we need to go to Comedy House?
It's Comedy House dot US dot T. I don't know. It's Google Comedy House Theater, Columbia, South Carolina, and come see me. That's what you do. And bring your mama. I'm a favorite. Bring your auntie. Your auntie gonna love me. She like, that young man. He's nice. He don't cuss, and he's just a, you know, old women. They cougars. He's just a nice young man. Marcus. Anyway, that was it.
All right, Ron. Talk about some of the upcoming projects you got going on. Movies, shows. What's going on?
2 months ago, I shot a movie called Margin Wars. It was actually my first feature as a lead. Shot it with Doris Roberts, who is the mother from Everybody Loves Raymond. Robert Loggia, he was like an OG bad guy, and Scarface, and then also a lady named Dee Wallace. She was the mother from E.T. So to be in the movie with these big name stars who've been doing acting for over 20 years, and I'm the lead, like, and I was the only black dude in the script and in the town in real life. It was a great feeling. That I just shot a show called comedy.tv, which is a Byron Allen produced syndicated TV show, comedy show, and I think it's airing now.
And your website?
My website is goranji.com. That's what it is, goranji.com. You can also follow me on Twitter. That's what you need to do. Follow me at Comedian Ranji, Comedian RONG, and also you can find me on Facebook. Just Google Ranji, something will pop up. You can find me on YouTube too. I'm as well. Hit me on YouTube. Just Google Ranji, and then if you call my mama house, she might be there too. You can find me there just this week only. So that's what we're doing.
All right, Ron. Well, thanks for coming on the show. How do you feel? I mean, you've been pretty successful. How's life for you right now?
I feel great. My life is amazing. Like I really live my dream. And so for those of you watching this, I want to tell you that I really live my dream, and that's not to brag at all, but I want to challenge you. When you're living, you can't be great and comfortable at the same time. Columbia is one of the best things that ever happened to me growing up here. My southern roots, loving Waffle House, grits, cheese grits, and biscuits and sweet tea. But moving away, that's what makes me different. So in LA, like the southern charm and just being who I am just makes me who I am. So I want to challenge you all to dream big, and you know you're dreaming big when people close to you don't get it. Was that too heavy?
Yeah, because I didn't get it.
Okay. No, when people are closest to you don't get what you're doing. So, but that's the beginning of it. But just believe in yourself, man, and you can do whatever you put your mind to. But if you include God in the formula, like dream hard, hustle big, and let God handle the details that happen.
Well, we thank you for coming on the show today.
Thank you for having me.
It's a blessing to see such big talent straight from Columbia, SC.
Absolutely. 3rd grade
through forever.
Forever.
Right?
Forever. We're still cool, man. It's great to see you too, man.
All right. Well, thanks for joining the show.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining us. And we'll see you again on the next edition of Columbia Express Yourself right here. Take care.
Columbia Express.